Hello everyone, Jelling here from Chill Lifestyle. I know we're already in December, but we're only a couple of days in, so there's still a lot of energies that we can be looking into. So this is your December pick a card reading. You have got three ornaments in front of you. So have a look at each one. I haven't pulled any cards yet. We'll pull the cards as we go. We have a pine cone for pile number 1, little drum set for pile number 2, and a big red star for pile number 3. So take your time, pause the video. If you're needing more time, ask Spirit to please give you the best answers for what you can expect to happen in the month of December. Okay, now obviously this is a timeless reading as well. Sometimes when a reading comes your way, listen to it. You never ever know. And also remembering that these are just the energies. Spirit sometimes, unfortunately, sometimes divine timing has to come into play, and you may not manifest exactly these things in December, but you may start to feel about it or think about it, and then start to have it happen within the next 2 to 3 months. Spirit, unfortunately, certain things can take longer. There's no timeline in Spirit. So, they just know that it's in your field. They cannot tell you when, because they feel the energies are soon, but soon can be up to a year, sometimes even longer. Anyhow, hope you enjoy your reading, and I'll see you at your pile. Right, pile number 1. This is the pine cone Christmas decoration. So I'm first going to pull love, because I'm probably going to do this for everything. So we'll get into as much thing as contact. So if you're not looking for love, let's zoom out a little bit. It's a little bit too soon. Even if you're not looking for love, then, we do have true love. This is a once in a lifetime love. So let's just give it a good thing. Oh, and it's still at the bottom of the deck. So there could be a very strong romance for you, pile number 1, that's coming through in the month of December. So that could be quite interesting. Right. Oh, look here. Soulmate. Yes, this is your soulmate. Okay, so you could definitely be with your soulmate in the month of December. So we're just going to put that there. Okay, next card up. Okay, unrequited love. There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. Now, sometimes, okay, when we are with a certain person, you may feel that, or you may worry that your soulmate may not be the kind of person that you could be attracted to. And even if there's a physical attraction, you may worry that there's nothing else that could keep you guys together. Okay, so this is actually saying to you, no, it's not. This is not unrequited. Okay, because yes, this person is your soulmate, which means that there are other things. Give it time is what I'm hearing. Just give it time. Okay, don't worry about things that you cannot do very soon. So clearly decide what you want, so they can come to you now. So something's on its way and it's coming pretty soon, but you're needing to kind of decide. And if I have to give you some kind of advice, Spirit is saying, you know what, just kind of go with the flow here. Let's not, start planning marriages and babies and or worrying that this is never going to be the person you can spend the rest of your life with, because you might find that you guys have more in common than what you think. So in the beginning, it may not be ultra sparky, or there could be physical chemistry, but you worry about the other side, or maybe there isn't an instant attraction. Whatever it may be, this person has come to your life for a reason. So at least to give this person a reason to be in your life. Allow to find out what the reason is. What I'm saying. Sorry. Okay, so I'm going to get one more for love, and then we'll close off love, and we'll get into the rest of your reading. So, so we got 2 cards that came out here. Love makes all the difference. Love helps heal the past hurts and provides a sense of security and self-worth. Okay, you may now even worry, maybe, for example, for some of you, not for all of you, but for some of you, you may worry that this person's not going to have enough attraction to you, is what I'm getting. So you might find this person ultra attractive, but you worried that there's not enough. Maybe you feel like you are not worthy enough for this person, and Spirit is saying, don't be silly. Of course you are. Receive and love and appreciation. Gracious acceptance is the way to show love. Exactly. Just show this person how you feel. You know, Spirit is actually saying, for once in your life, just go with the flow. Yes, this person or you, someone may be worried that there may not be love, but this is a soulmate, okay? So I really have positive vibes. Right, so we're going to get just some oracle cards. This is just general. We'll see whatever comes up for pile number 1 for the month of December. I just feel like getting it. I love this month. It's my favorite month of the year because I love Christmas. Christmas and then Halloween. Those are my 2 favorites. I love dressing up and just the joy of beautiful parts of Christmas. Balance. Okay, so a lot of balance is coming in for you, pile number 1 this month. Okay, it's an equal balance. Now, what I love about this, okay, so even if it's not love, if you're in a current relationship, whatever it is, okay, this is a balanced situation. Look, this person's giving one person a gift and the other person's returning it with a heart. So if this is the love, this soulmate love situation that you're asking about, it's going to be balanced, okay? You may give this person your love language and this person's going to return their love language. So this is balanced, okay? What you give, you're going to get back, okay? So if you haven't had that in a past relationship, this relationship is going to be different, okay? This person and you, that's why I said you guys are soulmates. So it's finally, you're finally going to have, and it doesn't mean it's going to happen straight away either. Remember, in time, you guys need to get to know each other and, you know, but I really feel like you're going to be blessed. It's pile number 1. You really are going to have a balanced blessing that's coming in this month. Okay. Let me get another oracle card for pile number 1. What card do we have? Oh, dreams. So pay attention to your dreams. There could be information coming in through your dreams this month. I am going to use my inner child deck. I think so. It's that month. It's that magical month where, as far as I'm concerned, everything about this month should be magic. It should just be about happiness and joy. And I'm praying that everyone that has a reading, I send all of you the best of luck. I hope you have tons of miracles coming in and you have really good things coming your way. I pray for everyone in the world to have a miracle in the month of December. That's been my wish for a long time, is that everyone in the world has some form of miracle coming into their life the month of December. We all deserve it. We've all been through a tough time. Right, so pile number 1. Let's see. What does Spirit want to tell you? Ooh, Rapunzel. Okay, again. If you're not in a relationship, you're not looking for a relationship, you're not interested in love, there could be some kind of little admirer. I'm kind of getting... Rapunzel is basically the Tower card, and the Tower is situations in your life that haven't worked out, and generally because the foundation is not being built on solid ground or solid footing, or foundation wasn't correct foundation. And this could be anything, because now we're moving on to the general part. So this could be anything within your life. This could be a job, this could be a relationship, a marriage, a family situation, something that's going to force change. And it's change that normally how can I put it? It's there's nothing you can do to stop it, okay? The foundation was not correct. It could be a job, your business. If something has ended, comes to an end, because generally Tower brings an ending and new beginnings, but it ends because the situation wasn't right. It wasn't right for you, wasn't right for the person you were involved with, wasn't the right job, wasn't the right business. And a lot of times Spirit overhears our wishes, our thoughts, and our actions, and they go, you know what? You're not happy. And sometimes we ignore it. We're like, yeah, no, we're fine. And it's only because you're holding on because of fear. You're scared of being alone, or you're scared of not having money, or, you know, these fears come along, and Spirit, you know, they hint, they nudge, they try, and eventually they're like, oh, you know what, sorry, I have to do this to you, but I'm just going to pull the rug under your feet. And so the Tower collapses. Okay, this is almost someone that's pulling. I mean, this is Rapunzel. And in the distance, what you don't see, because it's quite far, she can't see that she's just focused on this witch that's, you know, pulls on her, tugs on her, this, I wouldn't say evil, but, you know, definitely this enchantress that is selfish, someone who is in for their own gain, because she's locked her up in a tower. she's kept her for whatever she wants, but doesn't allow, she's never worried about her happiness. This person is just worried about themselves. And this is exactly what this Tower card's about. Something in your situation is selfish, okay? The person, the relationship, the job, the whatever it is, there's something that isn't giving back. Okay, they're just taking. They've locked you in a tower, whether it's in your office, you know, and they're kind of pulling your strings, you know, like a puppet. When they want you, they bring you out and they show you off to the world, like, look at me, look what I've got, look what I have, you know, but when they get you home, they just throw you back in the tower, close the door, and then you feel isolated, hurt, and in pain, okay? And this could even be at work. You know, this person could use you for all your talent, for all your knowledge, and then when they don't need you, they kind of just throw you back at your desk. They never, ever give you what you need. They never, ever have recognition. In fact, they rather just run you down because it's all about them. This person's very selfish, okay? What you don't see, so there's a storm brewing and lightning. And what Spirit is doing, this is Spirit approaching, and they're about to knock this tower right down, because your savior and the white horse, and this could be the soulmate, your soul job, your perfect business partner, your perfect business. This is someone, a guardian angel, whatever, someone who's coming in to rescue you from this tower. And you may not feel like you're ready for this. You may not feel like it's going to happen because you feel like there's not enough that's going to happen to bring this towards you, or you fear that you're not good enough to have this, and Spirit is saying nonsense. You only feel like you're not good enough because of the selfish person, this person that made you feel like, you know, that they used you, and that's hurt you a lot because, you know, you've done a lot, or, you know, you jumped as a puppet to your puppet master and you did whatever they asked you to do, and it hurt because this person, nothing you can do was to please this person, because this person's all about them, okay? It's all about how they look. It's all about what they got from you. They were never ever interested, and you were never ever going to get an exchange from this person. But look here, someone is bringing something better to your life, okay? And look at this, yay. This situation, this soul job, soul mate, soul business partnership, idea, something, it's follow the yellow brick road. You are getting happiness. Spirit is going to bless you, okay? And they're coming very soon. You have to believe that you're worth it. You have to believe it, because Spirit is saying, here's Tonto. Tonto is your loyal dog. Okay, this situation is loyal. This is someone who, or a situation where you're going to be acknowledged. You're going to be, finally have someone who is loyal to you. Look at this. Hands, holding hands, your soul people. So even if it's not a love that you're looking for, the soulmate is really about being with your soul tribe. People who really and truly see you for who you are, and they will love you unconditionally for who you are. This is about being brave, okay? Holding hands, being with your people, someone who's going to hold your hand through the worst times of your life, someone who's going to be there for you. Finally, someone who is interested in you, not your money, not your looks, not your status, not your brains, but someone who just loves you for who you are. A business partnership who really sees you for the talents you have. A job who finally goes, wow, this is the kind of person we want in our team. You know, this is a teamwork. A lover, a soulmate who finally sees you, and someone who's going to be very loyal to you, okay? And they are there to follow the yellow brick road all the way to your castle, okay? So this is your happy ever after, the most happiest you can ever be. This is the happiest card in the deck. So Spirit is rewarding you after this tower with an extremely happy ending, okay? It's going to end in the best of your dreams. The castle is the most amazing dreams you've ever had. Think about how huge a castle is. A castle is magical. It's full of magic and power and mystery, and, you know, who knows whatever goes behind those walls. But whatever it is, that road, the pathway is opening up for you. Oops, and this is back to front. And then the last card we've got here is the Ten of Swords. So again, this is about slaying the dragon. This is the dragon within your head. This is the negative self-talk. This is the negative feelings, the fears that you may have. Whatever it is, this dragon is obviously never been good. So here you have got a knight who has got a magical sword, and Spirit is saying, there's no need for you to be fearful. There's no need for you to worry about what's happened. Even if you have been hurt a million times in a million situations and lost your job a million times, whatever it is, you have got the dragon to slay this negative self-talk, okay? Now I want to have a look into your career finances. Okay, sorry about that. Right, so I'm going to take these cards and just put them away for now. So I have the space and get a different deck of cards. And let's see. So let's ask the Akashic. I think we'll use the Akashic for career and finances, please, for pile number 1. What does pile number 1 need to know when it comes to their career and finances in the month of December? Well, let's just go December moving into January as well, because most, well, not all, depending on where you're on the world, a lot of companies start shutting down in December. Others obviously increase. So we've got the Willow. Okay. The Light of the World is in reverse. And we've got summer / winter. So with the Willow Tree, it's saying to you, when it comes to your career and finances, you need to just stand tall, okay? The Willow Tree is something that's quite tall. It's got deep roots. So what it's saying when it comes to your career, the roots are running deep. It also says that it can withstand basically the forces of nature, okay? It's about being proud within your career or staying strong within your career. It's also about believing in yourself, okay? The more you believe in yourself, I mean, if you look at this tree is just beaming with the most amazing rays of light coming out of it, okay? So it's absorbing all the nourishment from the ground, from its roots. Okay, it has a beautiful meadow, and look at the most amazing environment. Okay, so your environment might be quite pleasant in the month of December, your work environment. But you know what? You must shine your light upon the people, upon your surroundings. Okay, the more you shine your light, the more you're going to bring in positive energies. Okay, I also see calm waters. So I think things are going to be fairly calm for you when it comes to your career. You've got the Light of the World, and that one is in reverse. So you may have spent a lot of time being alone. Maybe perhaps you haven't worked with other people too much in the past couple of months. Maybe you've been working from home. Obviously with the amount of lockdowns, many people have been working from home. Maybe you've just kind of, I don't know, it could be anything from not really wanting to work with a lot of people at work, or just sticking to yourself to get your work done. Maybe you're the kind of person who doesn't really ask for other people's opinions. You kind of lock yourself in your office and just kind of not wanting to come out. But it being in reverse, something's going to throw you off balance. Maybe in this month, maybe it's saying that, you've gotten really, really busy. And so your focus on your personal self has really fallen away, okay? Again, maybe you've sealed yourself off from the world in order to work. Maybe you've become a bit of a workaholic, perhaps. And in December, Spirit is saying that it's not really healthy, okay? You need to kind of come out from this locking yourself away from this world. And you need to kind of go back to people, okay? Maybe perhaps in December, the lockdown in your town or your whatever will end, and you might have to return to work. It's Christmas parties happen around this time of the year, so maybe it's time for you to be sociable with the people around you. The Spirit is just saying, just come out from there a little bit, okay? You worked really hard, and it's just time for you to really allow people in, okay? The light of the world, so the eternal light of the wisdom is knocking on your door as well. But you need to open the door and listen, okay? You may, again, be closed off to other people's opinions. Maybe, you've kind of been feeling like you like to do things your way, and Spirit is saying, maybe just, that someone's trying to give you advice, or someone's trying to help you, and maybe you've been a little bit closed off, and Spirit is saying, just come out and allow the situation to unfold. With the Five of Forces, I see happier times. Summer is generally, doesn't matter what part of the world you are from, summer, even if you're facing winter right now, this doesn't mean that you have to be all sad and because it's winter. I mean, I think winter's the most magical time, especially with Christmas. I envy people that live in the cold, snowy places in Christmas time. But even then, it's a time to have fun. Summer, you had the Sun card, which is again, so this is just a reinforcement of having some fun, okay? Maybe this is just saying it's time for you to come out of your office. Maybe it is, maybe you having shut down. And so your career in the month of December is really and truly about you coming out, coming to see the light. Maybe you've been so closed off, and maybe you've even been studying, you've worked really and studied really hard this year. And so you've spent your whole year studying and focusing on your work, or focusing on your career, your studies. And Spirit is saying it's time to come out, okay? It's time to come see the sunshine. It's time to spend time with other people, having fun, okay? It's time to show the world what you're made of, okay? But either which way, it's time to have fun, okay? Come out from wherever you've been and show yourself to the world, okay? If you're not able to shut down, just find, it's Christmas time. Spend time with your colleagues, getting to know them, go maybe have some drinks with some colleagues after work. But it's time to just kind of be more social is what I'm getting when it comes to your career, okay? Again, listening. Spirit is saying, are you listening? They're trying to talk to you, but are you listening? Okay, so that's obviously career. Finances, what's pile number one's finances going to be like? The money situation. So there's been a false start when it comes to something. Spirit is saying maybe, you weren't, how can I put it? You may have been quite passionate about something, but maybe there was a false start within this passion. We do have, look, 2 new beginnings. Something, wow, 3 new beginnings. This is really amazing. It may feel like things in your world are collapsing because we've got the Death card at the bottom of the deck. So the Death card, again, with your Tower card that you had, something in your life has ended, okay? And whatever it is, what Spirit is saying, there's also was a false start. So what this is saying is that something maybe you need to go back and look at. There's something within your life will actually help your financial situation, or something new is coming up with all these aces, but it's something that was once something you were passionate. So something from your past is what I'm saying. It may have been that you just lacking motivation, or maybe you've just had a lack of direction. Things just seem to be a bit of a burden for you, and therefore you're feeling restless and you're needing a balanced view. But this is something, I know this is meant to be career, or money. There is a new financial start for you, okay? So whatever you've been feeling, maybe it's because of this ending, this Tower card, it's just made you feel unmotivated. Spirit is saying if you want to have more money, you need to have more fun. I know that probably is the most opposite of what you've been doing, because to you, it's I have to work hard, I have to ignore people, I have to get this done, and then I'll make money, and then I can go out and play. And Spirit is saying, no, you've kind of got this wrong. In order to make more money, you need to have more fun. Because when you have more fun, you start to look like this willow tree. You start to exude this beautiful light. You start to shine a light on the rest of the world, and people start to see your beauty, okay? In Korea, it doesn't matter. Your vibration, what you send out, you bring back in. So when you're confident, like willow tree, you stand tall and you exude this, I know what I'm doing. I am the best you're ever going to get. I am the boss. I am the king, whatever, I will sell you my product because I am what's best for you. I can sell you the best. I am an amazing salesman. I'm an amazing businessman, whatever your situation is. Bullshit baffles brains. What you believe is what comes towards you. So when it comes to your finances, you have got completely new beginning coming up, okay? Something is starting up. It could be something that was passionate, something you used to be passionate about. I'm really getting something that you were passionate about, something maybe deep down inside from your childhood. Go back to your childhood. Maybe there was something that you honestly felt like you wanted to do, some kind of creative project maybe for some, or something that you had a passionate about. And it's something you really love. So what did you want to do when you were a child? Maybe go back there. Is there something you wanted to do as a child? Is there something you've always dreamed of doing, but you've never felt like you had the opportunity to do? Maybe you didn't feel like you could do it. Spirit is saying, now's the time. Invest. This is about an investment, okay? Invest in your future and do something you absolutely love. This is a cup of love. Look at all the tears of joy filling up your cup, filling it up with the most magical, this is like spirit downloading abundance of money coming your way. You're investing it properly and then feeling really happy. Pile number one, you've got a really great month. After something that really bad happens, good things are coming your way. So I apologize for this ending, for whatever's making you feel sad, but please don't stress. Spirit really has some amazing things coming up for you. It could be over the next year for some of you, okay? So please don't let it get you down. Get out, go and have fun, drink, be merry. Even if you don't drink, just go out and spend time with friends. Who makes you happy? What makes you happy? Go spend time with those people. Don't care what anyone else thinks. Just go for it, because when you are happy, you will actually become richer. You will actually get a better career, and you will meet a soulmate while you're out there. How awesome is that? Have a fantastic December, and I'll chat to you soon. Welcome to pile number 2, the ones who chose the little drum. Right, so the first thing we're going to do is we're going to take some angel romance cards just to get a bit of a idea as to what you can expect in December when it comes to love or romance. Now again, guys, this just could be the energies. It might only start manifesting next year, okay? But you might start at least with these energies within this year. Okay. We have chemistry. There's a strong magnetic attraction here. Romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. And stay optimistic about your love life. So very positive cards. There may be someone that you have met or you might meet in the month of December. As I said, it may roll on into next year. And there could be some kind of romantic feelings you may be having for someone, or someone may be having romantic feelings for you. There's definitely some kind of magnetic attraction between you and this person. And Spirit is saying, just stay positive, okay, and keep the faith. Even if you feel like there's absolutely no one, Spirit is still just saying, just don't give up. Because there is someone that's going to come in. You will have someone coming in eventually that you will feel a strong chemistry or, strong romance for. Okay, so don't allow yourself to start to feel down. In fact, start to visualize. When you visualize what you want instead of thinking about what you don't have, the quicker you will be able to bring it in. There's a lot of things you can do. Majority of the time it's releasing the past, especially forgiving all the people that have ever hurt you in the past, and that generally helps to bring in something better. Okay, now let's see what else we can pull for you. Romance and take a chance in love. Well, you've got 2 cards here basically saying stay optimistic, explore, take a chance. So there could definitely be a situation where you might be meeting someone new and, you're trying to think, whether you should give this situation a chance or not. And Spirit is saying, yes, go ahead, try and explore the circumstances, explore the situation, give it a bit of a chance, okay? Don't be afraid to try. Even if it's something that you may not be unsure of, you know what? take it slowly. You know, no one says you have to date and start being in a serious relationship, you know. Date people slowly. I think we've forgotten what it was like to go back to the days of courting, you know, when you took someone else on a date a few times, you know, before it led to things in the bedroom, and, you know, really started to get to know someone on a deeper level. Okay, right, so let's see, what else have we got here. Ooh, enchantment. Okay, so things are going to be quite enchanting for you. It looks like it could be quite a romantic month, even if you don't have anyone. You know, fake it till you make it, as I always say. Romance yourself for a while. Date yourself for a while. You know, there's nothing wrong with taking yourself out, getting yourself all dressed up. You know, get all dressed, all sexy. Go and buy yourself the flowers you want. Go buy yourself perfume. Or if you're a guy, go and get yourself a man manicure kind of thing, or go to a man salon. There are those that exist. A lot of men do it, and go and have your hair done or have a facial. You know, it's there's nothing wrong with it. Okay, well, I say there's nothing wrong with it anyway. So date yourself. You know, buy yourself clothes, buy yourself a gift, lavish yourself, and make yourself the most romantic person, because when you do that, you then send out those vibes that you are amazing. You send out those vibes that you are worth it, and the suitors will start to roll in. Okay, see life in an enchanting way in the month of December, and it will definitely bring more romance. I mean, look at these beautiful cards with, you know, just a lot of enchantment, beautiful oceans, you know, the most romantic kind of sunsets and sunrises. You know, look at all the beauty that's surrounding, almost like magical. Okay, and this one too, you know, these guys are dancing together, and they're surrounded by, you know, all the beautiful ocean life. I mean, it's seriously romantic. So whatever you do this month, please make sure there's a lot of romance in your life, whether you're single, whether you're in a relationship, whether you've just met someone. Okay, make it magical in every which way. Okay, if you're in a relationship, then, you know, make sure that you and your person are spending a lot of time together. Make sure there's a lot of romance. There's a lot of enchantment, a lot of fun. Okay, December should be a month of miracles. It's my favorite month of the year. I always believe it should be, and I've said this so many times, but, you know, I really wish every single person on this earth could actually experience some form of miracle in the month of December, because, you know what, we all deserve it. So, you know, helping someone else create miracles within life, helping someone else who can always help the energies as well. Ooh, we got the card yes. So whatever your question is, the answer is yes, and peace offering. So someone may be bringing peace offering towards you, or you may be taking a peace offering towards someone else. But this, it's quite nice. It just tells me that there's some form of peace coming to your world in the month of December. Right, let's get into, I'm going to use my inner child inner child tarot cards, because again, I want magic. And so this is really something, and it's all about children, enchantment, you know, Santa Claus and everything like that, and family, of course. But yes, so let's get into it. So what is the general information? And you can take any of these love cards really and truly into a general situation too. You know, it's, as I said, if you're in a relationship, find something romantic to do with your person, your husband, your partner. If you're single, take yourself out on dates. Okay, either which way, it will help get you into this enchanting, peaceful, happy. And the Ganesh cards, yes, but it's also saying that obstacles are being removed from your life. So whatever obstacles you've had, they're now being removed. Okay, so that may be something you wanted to hear as well. Right, Spirit, pile number 2. What is the general situation with pile number 2 for this month? Oh, okay. Oh, we have got the Fairy Godmother. So that's an awesome card. That is like Spirit saying to you, you know what, this is Spirit bringing you all that you are needing. Okay, fairy godmother grants wishes, okay? She brings about what it is that we're really wanting. She is there to guide us. She is there to look after us, okay? This is also the high priestess. So this is saying it is really important for you this month to really use your inner goddess, whether you're a male or female, it doesn't matter. If you're a male, find and tune yourself into the feminine parts of you. We each made of male and feminine energies. There's yin and yang in all of us. And so, you know, the yang energy is more the I can handle things myself attitude. A lot of females have a lot of yang energy, and a lot of males have a lot of yin energy. It doesn't mean that you're gay, and even if you are, there's nothing wrong with that. But what it's trying to say is it's time for you to connect with your inner goddess, okay? Your inner goddess is your intuition. It's the little flit in your stomach that says, yes, this is what you need to do, or no, that's not what you not need to do. She holds the key, okay? So the key to the truth is being, and that's the obstacle that's being removed here, okay? The key to the truth is within you, is what Spirit is saying. So there's no need for you to wait to anyone else to get the answers that you are needing. The obstacles are being removed, but you have got the key. So how magical is that? Wow. 9 of Hearts. Okay, really and truly, this is second pile, and already I'm feeling quite happy about the readings this month, because honestly, they both so far have been really magical. 9 of Hearts is really about having your wishes fulfilled, okay? As you can see, here's a mermaid that's sitting with her bucket, and the waterfall is falling right into the bucket. There's beautiful rainbows, all the rainbows colors, and look, every single heart is flying. That's how happy you're going to feel, okay? And even if you don't feel that happy, fake it till you make it. I promise you, find ways to be happy. As I said, you know, sorry, I'm going to close the door. My dog walked in and opened the door. Hang on. Yeah. Fake it till you make it. You know, in life, when we manifest, you don't ever manifest what you want. You manifest who you are. So when you want to be in love, you have to be in love in order to be in love, if that makes sense. So you need to pretend. I don't care if you go and buy yourself a freaking doll and take the doll out or whatever, but you need to pretend. Order roses online and actually even fake being surprised when you receive the order. Buy yourself chocolates, send yourself roses, you know, fake it. People don't need to know. It's got nothing to do with anyone else. You know, leave the nosy parkers aside. As I said, dress up. Don't wait for a specific day or date or whatever. Dress up to the hilt all the time. Find magic within your life all the time. Fill all your own cups, okay? And when you fill your own cups, when you are the goddess, I promise you, it's what will come across from other people. People will sense it, and people will believe it. Okay, find that inner confidence within you. And if you're a male, same thing. Okay, so the Two of Swords is coming up, and so there may be a little bit of quarrels that you may have. So this is probably the only negative card you've got here, hence the peace offering. Okay, so if there's someone you're fighting with in the month of December, someone who you both have got your guard up, you both are defensive, you're both not seeing eye to eye about a certain circumstance, the Spirit is saying it's time for a peace offering, okay? Let's not allow this beautiful month and all the magic that's coming with it to come in between you and your wishes being fulfilled, okay? And what's best to ruin it? A fight or conflict, okay? My best bet now is you're right. That's what you believe, you're right. I wish to not believe that, so that doesn't make you wrong. It just makes me right for me. And I'm okay with that. And if you live life like that, and you just go, well, it is what it is, you know, you will lead a happier life because you release anyone else's burdens back to them. You take control of your own life and you worry about yourself. And it sounds selfish, but selfish is not always bad, okay? When it comes to giving yourself peace, when it comes to living a really enchanting, magical life, the best bet is, you know what? You are right. If that's what you really believe, you are right. For you. Not for me, but for you. And I'm okay with that. Okay? Whatever conflict is happening, bring peace to a situation. At least forgive and release. Okay? If, at the worst case. So this is the general part. I'm now going to go and just pull some cards for your career. So pile number 2, what is going to happen with pile number 2's career in the month of December? How's pile number 2's career going to be in the month of December? Ooh, we've got Gabriel, Archangel Gabriel, communication. So communication, some kind of communication is coming in. Fate is coming in. Fate is stepping in with something here. So it could be good luck. You could be getting, receiving good news. The Ark of Covenant, if you know anything about the Ark of Covenant, it's meant to hold all the 12, I was going to say the 12 disciples. It's not the 12 disciples. Sorry, it will come to me as the commandments. Thank you, Spirit. It holds all the commandments inside of it. It's meant to be a highly, highly important and powerful, that's the Ark of Covenant in there. So go and Google it. I mean, I don't really want to get to it, but it's actually quite amazing. Apparently people have died from guarding this Ark, because it holds so much knowledge, so much power, okay? This was apparently made from God. He instructed someone to make it, and again, I can't remember everything right now, but he instructed someone to make it, and it's been, looked after for gazillion of years. I don't even know where it is right now. I think it's somewhere in Egypt, but it's meant to hold the commandments, basically. So it's highly important. Okay, so the architecture in reverse. Okay, so you may feel like things are out of balance in your life. You may feel like you actually don't have the tools to do what it is that you need to do, but Spirit is saying you do. Okay, you actually have more than you know. In fact, Archangel Gabriel is actually again the High Priestess. Okay, in this deck, it's the same card as the High Priestess. So this is really and truly about using your intuition. Okay, there could definitely be some kind of a communication coming through, or this is about publishing. Maybe you work in publishing, something to do with communication, writing books, publishing, using your own voice, perhaps, in a situation. But what it is saying is maybe you've had a few obstacles in your way, and Spirit is saying the Ark of Covenant, it's the Wheel of Fortune, so it's change, it's a chance, it's fated. There's something fated that's coming through for you, okay? You might have had plans fall through. You don't feel like you were in control of the situation. You might have perhaps lost a little bit of your belief in your authority, or maybe you've lost a little bit of belief within your talents. You just feel like giving up, okay? And what Spirit is saying to you is that you need to use your mind, you need to use your power and your communication to change the circumstances, okay? You might also find that there could be a lot of communication definitely coming in. It's also saying that, you have the power to express yourself in a better way, okay? Maybe if you're expressing yourself, any kind of projects, publishing, counseling, teaching, mediumship, journaling, marketing, radio or television, this is how you will definitely help yourself change the situation, is by communicating better, okay? This could also do with this fight. Perhaps maybe you've lost faith because of the fact that maybe you're having a fight with someone at work or someone within your work situation, and Spirit is saying, find a better way of communicating and bring peace to the situation, because it's really and truly, it's what's going to help you change the situation, okay? But there is change coming. Something fated is coming in. Let's look at the money. How's the money going to be for pile number 2? Page of Pentacles. Okay. There's some kind of lessons that needed to be learned here when it comes to your financial situation. Let's see what else we've got, and then I'll have a look. Oh, okay. So, 2 of Wands and Devil in reverse. So the Devil in reverse is generally quite good, because it tells me that this could be a situation where you have felt very toxic, or you have, maybe it's really affected you. Maybe there's been a lot of obsessions within your life when it's come to the situation. And this is quite a nice one, because it's just saying that you'll come out of this negativity. The devil up front is being obsessed. Maybe you've been quite obsessed over something or someone. You felt really possessive, or it's the situation's really gotten, to you when it comes to, maybe you overspend. Perhaps maybe you have a certain obsession that you overspend on. Things that you shouldn't have, and you shouldn't have, but you go and blow it on that anyway. Spirit is saying, obviously, I think that that's going to change. You feel like there's lack of planning. Your goals are not really fulfilled during this time. Sometimes you might even feel like you can't be bothered anymore, or you feel like you lost after the dream. You just seem to have lost a lot of focus, okay? So you've kind of, this is what's affecting your finances, because obviously if you lose focus and you lose sight of what you want or where you want to go, this will affect your situation, okay? Especially if there's friction within your life. There could be friction within your love life. There could be friction, this is meant to be obviously from your financial point of view, but if there's just someone that you're fighting with. So it seems to link back to this fight. It seems to link back to this conflict that's going on in your life. And because you've got this happening, it's actually affecting everything, okay? So the positive part about that is the devil in reverse says you coming out of that, okay? You starting to put this negativity behind you, and there's some kind of fated change that's about to happen within your work and finance, okay? You're going to get some wishes being fulfilled, but you need to let go of any toxic belief. You need to communicate, or learn to communicate better. Take a peace offering to someone. Don't be too proud to do so, because all of that is affecting your situation. This lack in your life is really affecting your situation. So Spirit is saying, make peace within your circumstances, make peace within certain people or certain relationships. Learn to communicate better, more clearer. Communicate even your needs to your partner. And this might change your financial situation for the better, because maybe then you can concentrate more on your career and concentrate more. If this fight is within the workplace, then Spirit is saying, make peace, change. You've got the key. Again, don't forget, you have got the key to change the circumstances, even if it's walking away in peace and not getting involved. Remember, the devil's negativity, it's fighting, it's bitterness, it's anger, it's any of those things. If you can change the situation around, it will definitely make your life easier in the workplace or with a certain person. And then your focus can be again as to where you want it to go. Maybe it's time for you to change completely and find another job. I mean, if it's that bad, then that is the energies you need to put out there. Fake it till you make it. Visualize it, see it, thank the angels every day for it. And so you can start in the new year, and hopefully you'll get a job offer soon next year. There are wishes fulfilled though. Let's focus again back to the positive. There's a lot of positives coming up this month. Focus on that, pile number 2, and that will slowly change the rest of your reading. Okay, I hope you enjoy that reading, and I will chat to you soon. Welcome to those of you who have chosen pile number 3 with the red glittery star. Right. So the first thing we want to do is I'm going to have a look at your love life first for those who are interested in their love life. And you get the romance angel cards here. And we go, the bottom of the deck, yes, this is your soulmate. So in case you were asking or needing some kind of clarity, then this is your soulmate. Okay. Pay attention to the red flags. The signs are cautioning you. Okay, so get into that and see what that is about. Wedding. The situation involves marriage. Okay. And we have got, this could be the one you've already met the romantic partner you seek. Underneath the deck, now keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. So, right, let's get into the red flags. So what are red flags? Okay. So the red flags, yes, we have the obvious, and that is someone who, now again, this can be you, okay? Don't always assume red flags is the other person. A lot of the times we are the red flag. So you need to be honest with yourself here. Red flags are being too needy. Red flags are being too clingy. Red flags are lying. Red flags are pretending to be someone we're not. Red flags are someone who doesn't give us the time of day, but always finds excuses as to why they can't be with us, or why they can't go out with us, or why they can't text us. I mean, you know, you give people a bit of slack, but start noticing the red flags, you know. Try to communicate, this is not on and this is not how I am. You know, don't accept things. Red flags, making sure you get to know them. Take the time, get to know their friends, ask the questions, okay? What happened in the past? Someone who is constantly, everyone else was the screw-ups and they were the perfect one, well, generally means there's something else happening. So pay attention to the red flags. There are signs cautioning you. This could be you, or this could be the person you are dealing with in the month of December, okay? Wedding, well, the situation involves marriage. This could mean that you might have a proposal for some of you in a committed relationship in December. You could maybe be getting married in December. That could happen in December. So for some of you, maybe you've planned and you're getting married in December. And if so, congratulations. If you get engaged, congratulations. Or you could meet someone in December or start dating someone in December that will involve or lead to marriage. Hopefully they're not already married. But this could be the one you've already met, the romantic partner you seek. Well, I suppose that kind of gives itself away there. There could be someone you already know. They could be your friend, could be something more. You might have just met them. Or you might meet them in December or soon thereafter. Okay, so what else do we have for pile number 3 when it comes to love? Now, of course, if you're in a relationship, you could be married or in a very serious committed relationships. Just look at these red flags, okay? Make sure that the person you are with, you know, anything from someone who's always on their phone, or there seem to be secrets or things not adding up in the stories that they tell you, jealousy, possessiveness, those are all red flags, okay? So just be honest with yourself. You don't want to marry someone that, you know, has got these red flags. Sort them out first if you can, okay? This could be the one, I mean, again, you know, only you can decide whether the person you are with, if it's a red flag or whether it's you just being scared. If you really are that confused, then get a private reading. Okay, right, so we have take a chance and love. When we love, our lives are changed forever. It's quite fun. You've literally got the exact, and I shuffled it a long time, and you literally got the exact same cards as pile number 2. Romance, lavish the one you love with personal attention and affection, and take a chance and love. Okay, so maybe the red flag for some of you is someone who doesn't want to take a chance on love, and maybe you don't, you know, you might not be someone who gives people a lot of attention and affection because you are scared. So just watch, you know, it's what's true for one person is not necessarily true for the next person, and vice versa. You need to be honest with yourself and say to yourself, am I the red flag? Okay? Am I too needy? Am I too possessive? Am I jealous? Am I the red flag? Am I someone who pushes people away because I don't believe that they love me? Okay, yes, then I'm the red flag. If you're saying no, 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 and you're honest with yourself, is this other person got red flags that you're ignoring? You know, pretending, lying, making up, being so overly running down their exes that you're kind of going, well, when you constantly got such a point to prove of your ex, yeah, that kind of means that you probably still have feelings, or there's unresolved feelings for your ex. You know, when someone's overly talking about or overly running down the other person to try and prove to everyone else, they're generally trying to prove it to themselves. So that's a red flag. If someone's never been married and they're constantly in relationships and it's everyone else's fault, that person's got commitment problems. Okay, so you're probably never going to get married to them either. They're probably just hanging around and telling you what you need to hear. The proof is always in the pudding, is what I'm saying. Okay, you might want to get married and they don't, and then you're going to be honest with yourself. So I'm just putting that out there. Okay, right, so let's get on to just some general messages now, and then I'll get on to career generally for pile number 3. Spirit just wants to know that your guardian angels are around you this month, so that's nice. What else? What does pile number 3 need to know for the month of December? What is coming in for them? What are the energies surrounding them? For pile number 3, what is the most important thing for them to know in the month of December? Angels, thank you. Oh, taking their time today. Obviously being quite specific, and that's not a bad thing. Oh, look at that. Miracles. Okay, so God has, and angels have got a miracle coming for you. So that's a very nice card to start off with. Let's see if we can get one more. What else? What else is coming in? Also, the card that looked like it wanted to come out there was blessing. So, you know, you're going to be blessed a lot in the month of December, which is quite awesome. The bottom of the deck, we do have manifestation. So I'm going to take that as miracles are manifesting for you, is what Spirit wants you to know. That's not a bad start. I like that. Okay. Okay, so what else? Talk to me about pile number 3's December month. Oh, lots of green. Look at that. So green, a lot of healing taking place. So your heart chakra may be worked on quite a lot this month. You did have the guardian angel. Maybe they're helping you heal. There could be a lot of healing taking place. It's green turning into blue. So that's also telling me there's some communication coming in that could be very healing for you. It may be something you've been waiting for to hear, and it's going to help heal something within you. That's awesome. We got the card here, work your magic. So work it, baby, in the month of December. Wow. So this is basically saying, you know what, it's also kind of a manifesting card in some ways or form, but it's also saying, you know, you also got to follow your heart. So work your magic is very much about showing people what you have. At the bottom of the deck, spiritual law of attraction. So law of attraction is really important this month, pile number 3. So you may actually be manifesting something that you've been thinking about, at least. Maybe not what you want, but it's definitely things you've been thinking about, and in vibration. So whatever happens to you this month, know that this has happened because it's within the vibration of what you've sent out. Okay, so if you don't like it, sorry to say, you're going to have to kind of sort out your vibration. In other words, sort out what you're saying, what you're thinking, what you're feeling. Okay, follow your heart. It's very important. When you're manifesting, you actually manifest with your heart, not with your mind. Your mind thinks of a situation. Your heart is what pumps to that situation. So your heart sends out the vibe. As you can even see here, look, St. Francis is holding his heart. Look at all the vibration, pure magical light coming out of his hands that's in his heart. Okay, there's also a peace dove there, which is also bringing you quite a lot of peace. Working your magic, again, it's saying that you have, this is alchemy, and this is and I, for the life of me, cannot remember this symbol. Anyway, it might come to me as I'm talking to you. Maybe Spirit will give me the answer. But this is a very powerful geometric symbol, okay? If you go and Google geometry and geometric symbols, you will see this. It's part of the, so it's got the two triangles, the Metatron's cube. This is within the Metatron's cube. It's very, very magical, very powerful, okay? Manifesting or meditating on geometry or geometry symbols really helps bring in your, because it helps the vibration, as you can see, all the chemistry that's coming out of there, okay? I'm getting ultrahedon, something like that. It's something to do with that, but it's a very very magical symbol, okay, which is really and truly, as I said, saying that there's some magic. You've also got miracles there, so there's definitely going to be quite a magical month. I'm taking it as a positive. I'm now going to get your inner child tarot cards, because again, as I said, Christmas should be time of magic. I just want love and healing and miracles to come for everyone. Everyone deserves some form of miracle in the month of December. That's my wish. That's what I've asked Spirit. So, we've got the Guardian of Hearts. So this is quite magical as well, because what this is saying is that there's something that's quite compassionate, some kind of compassionate situation this month for you. Something that's going to communicate, again, communication coming through. It's something that's going to make you feel quite great. And this is Archangel Gabriel, and Gabriel is the communication. This is fated energy, perhaps, or something. And as you can see, she's actually got a little heart coming from her neck, and it's pouring rainbows into a cup, okay? I mean, rainbows are magical, are they not? They always make you feel good. Everyone always posts pictures of rainbows because they just, they're rare. It's like a diamond in the sky kind of thing. And she's got rainbow wings and this outpouring of the most beautiful color rainbows into a cup. Cups talk about emotions. So whatever happens, some form of communication, some kind of news is coming in for you, pile number 3, for the month of December. That is quite fated. It's about you stepping up within your life, you ascending to a higher level. The rainbows, they start off with your root chakra and they work all the way up to your crown chakra, which is, your connection to God. So whatever's happening for you, it's definitely time to ascend to a higher level, time to ascend to a better being. Tetrahedron, sorry, I think that might be a tetrahedron. I'll have to actually Google that. That's gonna, anyway. Again, it's like you're ascending in the month of December to some kind of higher level within your life, okay? And this is either you communicating to other people or someone communicating something, and your heart is going to burst out in rainbows. How amazing is that? Okay, so far, I've really had 3 piles of really, really amazing messages. So I'm really happy. I'm feeling like my wish is going to come true in some way or form, that some people are going to have. Sometimes magic is what we find as well. We can all find magic and miracles within our life every day. Sometimes it's just the fact that you're living. There's so many people dying of COVID. You're still around. Maybe you caught COVID and you survived. That's counting your blessings and saying thank you to God for that. That's a miracle already. What else is coming in for pile number 3? The month of December. What is happening? Wow. As I said, you are unveiling into this beautiful butterfly. Look at the big butterfly. This is a fairy, and there's a big butterfly. So I said you are definitely ascending. What this fairy in the middle of the morning, look at the beautiful colors there again, okay? In the morning, this fairy is pulling open this flower and revealing the beauty of the flower to the world. And that's what Spirit is doing to you. They're unveiling you. They're pulling you out of the shadows, and they're bringing you into the light, because now the people of the world are starting to see you. As I said, maybe you do communication, maybe you communicate quite a lot, you know, information coming out. Maybe you've also got a YouTube channel or a TikTok channel or something, or you just speaking to people, and it's just love that's falling out of you, love and compassion for yourself, love and compassion for the world. So really awesome. Okay, the world is going to see you in a totally different way is what I'm getting here. However people saw you before, they're not going to see you. I mean, there's a lot of colors coming out. As I said, green turning into blue. I did say that. Green turning into the blue. Healing communication. Definitely this month for you, pile number 3. This is awesome readings. I'm really happy with this week's reading. 9 of Wands. Again, this is someone who goes into their inner garden. Look at all the butterflies. Again. So, butterflies, you're coming out of a cocoon and you're taking your wings and you're starting to take flight. Okay? Again, colors. This is you peering into your inner garden and you're starting to see how beautiful you are and how abundant you are. So you're working your magic because you're feeling magical, you're feeling beautiful, you're feeling handsome, you're feeling creative, you're feeling abundant, you're feeling wealthy in every which way and form. And people are starting to see you in the way that you're feeling. And that's awesome. Okay? Bullshit baffles brains and you are bullshitting to the heavens, okay? And as you're peering in, you're seeing how lush your garden is and the beautiful trees and the fruit, you know, it's bearing fruit and, you know, there's a bunny that also represents beauty. And the more you're starting to realize how beautiful, how attractive, how amazing you are, the more people, Spirit is pulling you out into the light and they're showing you off to the world and saying, look here. And people are starting to see you in this light. Okay, so really is amazing. Okay. Oh, so far really happy. Let's see your finances and career. So let's get into your career for the month of December. What is coming in for pile number 3 when it comes to their career? Oh, okay. So there's going to be a balanced situation. There could be some kind of legal situation coming up in the month of December. But I really take this as the situation is going to balance out. Caught in the ruins, you may feel like you're a little bit caught. There could be some kind of negative situation. Maybe you feel a little bit trapped, or you feel like you're having to be a bit tied down by the people that you work with in your career, which is making you feel a little bit trapped. But I really feel like things are about to balance out for you. Okay, let's get one more card for the career and finance. What is the career situation for pile number 3? Give me one more card. So we've got the waterfall. Okay. At the bottom of the deck, we do have the karmic trends. So don't go and get all worried about this. It's not saying that you're getting bad karma coming out. What it is saying, though, is that you are balancing out the karmic situation. Now, that can be maybe perhaps there's a karmic person that you're dealing with in your workplace that you now having to work with. Or an energy of someone that's maybe quite toxic, because caught in the ruins is also the devil energy. So this is something that's a little bit toxic within your situation. It can also mean that there may be some kind of soul contract you have. And believe it or not, even the people in your work, there's always soulmates. Sometimes people at your work can also be soulmates, because soulmates can also be people who come in as a karmic lesson. So they come to shake you up, they come to irritate you, they come to annoy you. Because what happens is it forces you to literally show the world who you are and what you are all about. Okay, so don't go and take things in a negative way. Because I really feel like balance is coming in. You're having some kind of justice coming forward. So it could be the fact that maybe this karmic trend is you standing up for yourself, and finally someone saying, you know, someone at work going, you know what, you're right. And they're seeing you for who you are. Okay. I just really feel like the path that you're leading and the path that other people are. It's again with the unveiling. I really feel like people are starting to see you for what you bring to the situation. There could be, in some of the cases, some of you might be dealing with property situations. I mean, this is also finance, so it could be some kind of inheritance that comes in. You may be signing new work contracts, okay? Which I don't know why. So it could actually be maybe perhaps getting a new job, okay? Possibly maybe some kind of legal situation. Maybe perhaps you've taken your previous person to court, and then this is a sign that things will go your way, okay? So this is justice is at hand in some way or form, balance within society, things going your way, okay? So that's quite awesome. So maybe after some kind of toxic or felt like you were being bound to certain people, things are going to change. The waterfall is also quite amazing because it's saying that you're starting to know who you are. You're starting to move. Life is starting to flow more within your financial situation. You're starting to realize your personal power. And as you realize this personal power, again, you're being unveiled to the world, you're starting to open up more. And the energies are starting to work for you again. You're working your magic. You're showing people what you are and what you're capable of. And it's really starting to show, okay? A waterfall is powerful. A waterfall is deep emotions, okay? It's fantastic energy as well. You might be using your psychic energies a lot this month to tap into the power, okay? It's a force. 6 of forces. You can see it. You know, waterfall are powerful. Look how powerful they are. And they plunge and then they filter out. It's quite beautiful, okay? What is finances going to be like for pile number 3 in the month of December? Well, you're going to be quite determined, okay? It could be the fact that, you know, through determination, you're going to get what you're wanting, okay? Pile number 3, finances. Pile number 3, finances. Pile number 3, finances. It could also mean that there could be news coming at you fast for some of you. So you may be in one situation one day, and then all of a sudden you get a financial, wow. So that was quite a lot. Let's just see, because that's quite a lot more cards than what I wanted. Yeah, you could have something come at you very quickly. The Knight of Swords is someone who doesn't think they just charge in. So someone might charge in. You might just get a telephone call one day and someone wants to offer you a job. Or maybe at work, someone comes rushing into your office and says that boss needs to see you and you have to sign a new contract. This is something coming at you, and it's something coming at you pretty quickly. Okay, so there could be a bit of conflict when it comes to your finances, okay? It could be this devil energy, maybe just in your mind, you conflicted whether you feel happy or not. The Star and the Nine of Cups tells me there's some kind of wish fulfillment coming in for you for this month. You've been wishing on a star and it's coming in. Someone wants to come and add it. It's also saying 8 of Pentacles, this is very much about learning. So you might have to go back to school, or maybe you have to study something. There's something that you may be learning about different investments. Okay, so if you perhaps maybe you inherit money, so this could come quite quickly. Like you wake up one day and look, unfortunately, it means someone's going to pass. But you could wake up one day, find out someone's passed, they've left you some money, and you need to perhaps go and see a lawyer pretty quickly about this situation. And maybe you might need to start learning about investments, because the 8 of Pentacles is very much about a skill that's learning upon, okay? You work really hard, and now you're learning how to invest in yourself, invest in your career. You're now becoming someone who is learning somehow on how you can expand. 1 pentacle leads to 8 pentacles. So this is a great wish fulfillment when it comes to your finances. There is a little bit of conflict. So again, legal, there might have to be a fight. People are always fighting when someone dies. That's the sad thing. People may be fighting for the inheritance and you have to fight for the money back, unfortunately. But your wishes will be fulfilled. You will win at the end of the day. Okay, so that was quite a long one, pile number 3, but really great readings. All my readings today have been positive, and I like that. Awesome. Have a fantastic month, and I'll chat to you soon.